guys, welcome back to the kitchen. So today I am going to make a baked ziti, and this is one of my family's favorite meals. Now my daughter's requested this, and she's been requesting it for quite a while, but I generally make it for a big group of people, so I've really cut this this recipe down. I will have the entire recipe in the description below with the quantity that I normally make for my large family. But at this point today, these are the items we're going to need. We're going to need some ground beef. I've got about maybe a quarter pound here, a quarter pound of mozzarella cheese. I've got some penne noodles, some your favorite spaghetti sauce, whether you like homemade or store-bought. I use Hunt's because my father worked for Hunt Wesson Foods for over 30 years. It put food on my table my whole growing up experience, so I'm faithful to them. I have some onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, and ricotta cheese, and that is what we're going to use to pull this baked ziti all together. So let's get started. I've already got my water boiling with some salt in it, and I'm going to start the ground beef. This is a 93.7 fat content. I like to use more of a sirloin, so we don't get that much fat in our diet. I've also got, I'm preheating the oven to 350 because we will need to bring this all together in the oven. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this onion powder. I like to flavor the meat while it's cooking. And a little bit of pepper. And while this goes ahead and browns up, I'm going to get the ricotta cheese mix going in a small dish. Now, some people put egg in theirs. I don't generally put any egg in it. I find that it's just fine the way. I like it a little looser, I guess. So I'm going to use all the whey is at the bottom. Okay, so about half the container. Okay, so my ground beef is getting nicely browned. I'm going to go ahead at this point and just turn it down. And my water is boiling. I'm going to use about a half a box, maybe not quite that much, and bring that to a boil. Yeah, I guess it was just about. Looks like my stove is at temp. So I have the ricotta cheese here, and I decided I'm just going to use a spoon. It'll be just as easy. I'm going to probably use about 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, maybe 1.5 teaspoons. Okay, that'll give it some nice flavor all on its own. And I'll get that all mixed through. This is really easy. I make it so often, and like I said, it's a family favorite. Okay. I'm just going to rinse my hands off. Okay, so the meat looks good and the noodles are boiling. I'm going to go ahead and pour half the container, or maybe a quarter of it. I'm going to pour it right in here and mix it around a bit. Now the nice thing with doing this is you don't have to do it like lasagna. Everything can go all together in one pot and get mixed and stirred together, and then it comes out just so scrumptious after it bakes. So I need to let the noodles keep coming up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back again, and I've drained the pasta noodles. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pour them in with the meat, get it mixed around. And then I'm going to pour some more of the sauce in. I want to make sure to get all the noodles coated. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead, and the ricotta, I'm going to pull that in. And I have this on a very medium-low heat right now, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to completely turn it off because this is going to melt into this. And I'm just going to okay, and then I'm going to just take about half of the mozzarella and I'm going to sprinkle it in and then give it another stir. Okay. This is so much easier than making a big lasagna, although we love lasagna. Now I've got my baking dish. I'm going to go ahead and pour this in. Boy, that's heavy. Pause it. Okay, so once you get it all in, you just kind of want to get it all in there, and then we'll add the rest of the cheese. We'll just sprinkle it over top. Now I'm going to bake this for about 35-40 minutes at 350, and I'm going to do about the first 20 minutes of it with the cover on, and then I'll take the cover off for the last 10 minutes or so and let it come to or let it get all melty and brown. So 35 minutes. And we'll check back with you in just a little bit. I'm going to clean up these dishes. Okay, so I just kind of cut into it. Oh, that looks really nice. Shall I serve yours for you, Anna? Yeah. Oh, that came out beautifully. So we're gonna enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed this video tonight, and I hope you try this recipe, and if you do, I really hope that you enjoy it. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to hear from you, any comments that you have. Everyone be blessed. If you like the content of this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for visiting.